things my Ansible can do. Okay, it can communicate to my cloud providers and it can provision the missions. So there are plugins available, like Ansible can communicate to AWS. Let's say your cloud provider is AWS. It can automatically provision a mission. And once the mission is provisioned, I can do the configuration management. That's like installing a package on it, deploying application onto that, managing the users. All those things can be done. And next is the application deployment. It can do the application deployment. And next is the security and compliance, right? So this is one of the very critical part or need of the configuration management tool. Okay. So normally when you bring up your server, okay, they will be using some golden image and they will have all the security standards set. Okay. Let's take a Windows example. In Windows, there is a security standard saying that the administrator user should be disabled. Okay. No one should be logged into the server using the username administrator. So while setting up the server, they might have disabled the administrator user. And during the run, imagine for a troubleshooting, a system administrator came and enabled the administrator user. Okay. And he forgot to disable the administrator user. Okay. In the normal scenario, that is a security risk and your server is not compliant to the security standards. Okay. But in this configuration management scenario, okay, I will be writing a code to disable the administrator user. Okay. Whenever I run the playbook, it is going to ensure that the user is disabled. Even if it is enabled, while running, it is going to ensure that it is disabled so that on every run, you can ensure that the compliance is applied on the target server. So this is one of the very important feature or advantage you are going to use, you are going to get when you are using the configuration management tool. And this applicable to all the configuration management tool, let it be Puppet or Chef or Ansible. For all these things, it can be used. And the next option is called orchestration. So orchestration is one of the need in configuration management tool. Like for example, you are doing application deployment where you first need to ensure that the database is up. Only when the database is up, I will go to the application server and then I want to do the application. Okay. In a complex kind of application, even inside the database, you want to ensure that, okay, this schema is available. And under the schema, this particular data is available. So this kind of hierarchies you can define in Ansible, where it can completely orchestrate the process and it will wait until that particular process complete, then only it will start the next process. So those kind of things also possible in the configuration management tool. Okay, when you are deploying application, so you can follow the hierarchy, dependencies, all those things you can configure using the configuration management tool, and that concept is called orchestration.